How's it going, everybody? This is DJ here, and this is my first video on YouTube, and this is my YouTube beginning, I guess you could say. Throughout this video, I want to talk a lot about how I have found, one, the motivation and the drive to just start YouTube, like finally get this first video onto my channel, and two, try not to be discouraged and think too big picture. Kind of keep your vision kind of narrow for right now. So one question I always ask myself whenever I wanted to kind of start doing mostly Call of Duty content creation on YouTube was, where's the motivation and the desire, or like the drive to kind of start doing this? And like I said just in the intro, it's very discouraging when you look at like YouTube and content creation as a whole in like the grand scheme of things. Like, it is very kind of, it's like daunting to think of like all the other YouTube channels who are trying to do the same exact thing. So like, why is it that, or like, what is it that will set me apart from other people? And like, where you kind of just need to find your motivation. So I want to split up motivation into two terms, both internal and external motivation. Now, a lot of what I'm talking about, and what a lot of people who I know always think about, is like the external motivation. Like, they look at one, the amount of like subscribers they have, or like how many people they follow or are following them on social medias or whatever. Like, those are what I consider external motivators. And literally, as I'm recording this video, I'll put pictures over the gameplay. As of right now on YouTube, I have 0 subscribers. On Instagram, I have 15 followers, and then on Twitter, I have 13 followers. Literally, altogether, I have 28 followers on all 3 of these social media platforms. Like, where's the motivation in that? Like, I'm making this video, and like, in my mind, I'm thinking, who in their right mind is going to find this video, and one, who's going to watch it if this guy literally has like no social media following? All those aspects and beliefs I consider to be external motivation. And in some regards, I wouldn't even want to call it like motivation, because you look at it and you just get discouraged by it, because there's like no want to create content if nobody's going to be able to view it. And that's where I want to talk about the other term I just said, which is internal motivation. Like, what are your desires and passions? And a lot of this has to deal with, like I said kind of earlier, being worried about like what other people would kind of like think about you, and like what opinions of theirs will arise whenever you say like, oh yeah, I'm like creating videos on like YouTube, or like I'm playing Call of Duty and like all this stuff. Like, a lot of people, and especially in my life, a lot of people had like strong opinions about that, and that's one reason why I never really started doing this earlier. And like, I've literally been playing Call of Duty since COD 4, and it is like Black Ops 4 is being released tonight, and I'm making my first YouTube video. And all these years I was always held back by just the opinions of other people, and I let that kind of control my decisions, and I let other people's opinions control my decisions through other aspects of life, but I just want to keep it kind of focused on YouTube and video games. And in regards to Call of Duty, like, other than my friends, nobody really realized like that I was like pretty good at the game. Again, I'm not trying to say I'm the best, but like, I would say I'm an above average player or what have you. But like, so anytime I would really play video games or whatever, like, if my family noticed I was playing video games, they didn't always really want me on like PlayStation all day or whatever. And it was discouraging because that was something I loved to do, and it was something that I was good at. And I feel like I was never able to put like 110% into it. And that's where I really got in touch with my internal motivation. That I was like, one, I'm good at playing video games, especially Call of Duty. And two, I feel like I have a really good personality, and like it's very hard to see or to distinguish a personality just from this video. But I just came to the realization that if I waited until other people had like good opinions for me, like I wasn't gonna start anywhere. So I just had to kind of put other people's ideas and opinions about that to the side and do what you are passionate about. And like I hope this is making sense for like other people, because I know on YouTube, like literally the community is so large, and like some people may understand what I'm saying, but like in terms of my journey, I've always wanted to do this, but it was just like I've always lived up to the expectations, and I fit the opinions of other people, and it was, like I said, it was just very kind of discouraging because I wasn't doing what I wanted. But like you need to realize, like, whenever you're not motivated and you're just not doing anything, like you're never going to get that external motivation you're never going to get that ball rolling. And one kind of quote I guess I want to say is just, something is better than nothing. Like, as you're watching this gameplay, I'm not the best player. I don't have like the best gameplay. I don't have the best audio. I don't have the best editing skills or editing software, but like you have to start with something. You can't just make a YouTube channel and then automatically get like 1,000 subscribers doing nothing. Like, I've realized you just need to start. You just need to do something to get the ball rolling. And I feel like with this year in like terms of Call of Duty and everything, I feel like I got such, like, I just got motivated and I was driven, and I started saying to myself, like, you know what, I'm going to take full advantage of this. I'm going to try putting a lot of effort into this and just do what I love to do. And that is hopefully create enjoyable content like for other people. But like I said, you just have to start somewhere. And again, right now I literally am making this video for 0 subscribers right now, but if I do indeed get a bigger following or whatever, this will be a video where I look back and I'm like, this is where it all started. Like, this is what I started with, and just you see where the journey began, and you're gonna be able to see where the journey has leaded to. And in my mind, that's an insane external motivator for you right there, because just seeing a journey kind of develop, like you just see where you started and realize that all you had to do was just start it. Like, I don't know, that's just how I feel about it. I don't know if other people are the same, but like as I've started telling more people about my plan to do this, like especially my friends, they've been very supportive, and I appreciate them so much for that. And even family members who originally, like, their opinions were the ones controlling my actions, like hearing them give me support is like, it just took a lot of weight off of my shoulders in regards to me making choices and not really worrying about as much as what other people would think. But yeah, that's kind of my overview and my I don't want to say like motivational video, but that was what was going through my mind when starting this video and just kind of getting the ball rolling in my for my YouTube channel. Like I said, I have social media accounts as well, so I'll put it in the description below as well. But it is also, if you go on to my YouTube channel, you'll see links to my social medias. But you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram. And if you want to contact me, you could either message me or just leave a comment in the description below, or if you want to, just message me on one of those social medias, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. And in terms of like just this video, maybe comment below if you think if this did in fact kind of motivate you, or just inspire you to kind of, and it doesn't even have to be inspire you to do something with video games and YouTube. It could be with anything in life, like just kind of like if this helped you kind of come to the realization that I need to not worry about what other people think as much and just do what I want to do. Just let me know if this has helped you in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, I would encourage you to leave a like, and if you want to, subscribe to my channel. I don't know how often I will be uploading, like I won't set an exact schedule, but I do plan on uploading regularly with the release of Black Ops 4 later tonight at midnight. Actually, I know some servers are up right now, and the people who have physical copies are playing it right now. But yeah, like I said, this is DJ, and this is my first video, and until next time, I'll see you guys then.
Ain't no place they could hide from me.